So here's part 5 of my balancing chemical equations using the algebraic method. Step 1 says compare reactant side elements to product side elements. So I'm going to list everything I have: aluminum, nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, and phosphorus. Same thing on the other side. Okay. And for aluminum, we only have 1 in the first term. For nitrogen, we have 3 in the first term plus 3 in the second term gives us 6. For oxygen, we have 9 in the first term, 3 times 3, plus 4 in the second term. It's going to give us 13. And for hydrogen, we have 3 times 4. It's going to give us 12. And for phosphorus, there's just 1. So on the other side, there's just 1 aluminum. For nitrogen, there's 1 and 2. For oxygen, we have 4 in the first term plus 3 in the next term. So 7. For hydrogen, we have 4 and 1. So as you can see, hydrogen doesn't match, oxygen doesn't match, nitrogen doesn't match. So this is not a balanced equation as it is. So then it says multiply a distinct variable into each term. So just have to rewrite the equation. Okay, and for my distinct variables, I'll have A, B, C, and D. So this is going to get multiplied into each element in each term. So same thing happened there, same thing happened here, and so on. So like I did up top, I'm going to consider each element separately. And right now we're on the step that says create an equation involving variables and coefficients for each element. So what that means is A multiplies into aluminum 1 time, so we just have A. Aluminum doesn't show up anywhere else. On the product side, aluminum is being multiplied by C 1 time, so that's the equation for aluminum. For nitrogen, we have A multiplying into nitrogen 3 times, plus B multiplying into nitrogen 3 times. Then on the other side, we have D multiplying into nitrogen twice. So then in considering oxygen, we have 9 oxygens. So 9 A in the first term and 4 B in the second term. Then for oxygen, we have 4 C in the first term plus 3 D in the second. Considering hydrogen, we have 12 in the second term. And then for hydrogen, we have 4 in the second term of the product side. Then for phosphorus, there's just 1 in the second term of the reactant side. So that's just B. And then there's just 1 in the first term. So B, C. So a quick check for these, you want all the coefficients to match what came up here. So you only have 1s for the aluminums. Coefficients of 1 here. You have 3s, you have 3s, you have a 2, you have a 2. And it looks like it checks out for everything else. Okay, so the next step says set first variable equal to 1. First variable is A, so we're going to say A equals 1. But as you can see, A equals C, and B equals C. So that means everything equals 1. The only thing left to be solved for is D. So we're going to have 12 times 1, because B equals 1, is 4D. Divide through by 4. And the result would be that D equals 3. So let's make some space. And the next step says substitute in your answers. So I'm going to write for the first one, let me change my tool. For the first one, I have a 1 in the front, so nothing changes with this one. NO3 plus B is a 1, so nothing changes there. NH4 3 times. And we have phosphate. C is a 1, so nothing changes there. And for the last term, D is 3. Okay, so the last step says repeat step 1 as a check. So every element should match up on each side, and then that will tell us the equation is balanced. So as we did in the beginning, we have aluminum, there's still only 1. We have nitrogen, nothing changed there. We have oxygen, nothing changed there. We have hydrogen, which nothing changed there either, and phosphorus, nothing changed. So on the second side of the equation, aluminum is 1. Nitrogen, we have 2 nitrogens being multiplied by 3. So now we have 6 nitrogen. As you can see, 1, 2 times 3 is 6. Then for oxygen, you have 4 here in the first term. And then you have 3 being multiplied by 3. So 9 equals 13. Then for hydrogen, you have 4 times 3 gives you 12. And for phosphorus, there's just 1. Now, as you can see, everything matches up. So that means that we have arrived at our balanced equation. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos.